Hi everyone. We're going to start class today with a little bit of mindfulness. So we're going to be seated for a while, maybe for about 5 minutes. So just get comfortable. If it's a little cold, grab a blanket, or if seated and cross-legged is not comfortable for you, then you can get maybe some bolsters to prop your seat up a little bit, or if it feels more comfortable to extend your legs out. You just want to get into a position where you can keep a neutral spine. So ears on top of your shoulders, on top of your hips. So you don't want to be flexed in that lower back. So nice and tall. Okay, so get comfortable and, do what you need to do. If you feel it's more comfortable to sit in a chair, that's fine too. Okay, so just listen to your body and take care of yourself. Okay, so sit up nice and tall wherever you are. You can place your hands on your knees or your thighs and just relax. And close your eyes. I'll talk you through this next few minutes. Okay, sitting up tall. Ears on top of your shoulders, on top of your hips. A nice neutral spine. So neutral, you have a slight arch in your lower back. And just settle here. If you feel like you need to wiggle, go ahead, or roll, whatever you need to do to settle and get present. All right. So again, your hands are on your knees, your thighs, your palms are facing up. Just feel as if you're receiving energy through your palms and also giving energy or giving through your palms as well. And just completely surrender and allow yourself to be present in stillness and peace. And just take these next few minutes for yourself. So if you find any mental chatter or clutter coming into your mind, just acknowledge it, but just set it free for now. This time is for you. Now as you sit here, feel the energy coming from the earth below, up toward you, into your sits bones, so the bony part of your seat. If you need to adjust to find them, go ahead. Or if you need to pull the fleshy part out from your seat to expose the sits bones, go ahead. So the energy coming up from the earth into your body, into your core, rising up to your chest, shoulders, neck, and head. Breathe. And feel as if you're rooting into the earth at the same time. So you're growing roots from your body into the earth, sinking down deeper and deeper. Rooting and grounding yourself. Eyes are still closed, relaxed. And if at any point you feel that mental chatter or clutter coming back, just again, acknowledge it, but just set it free. Then we're going to take 3 cleansing, clearing breaths. So as you exhale with these breaths, allow any stress, tension to exit your body. So on your own 3 cleansing breaths. Now with your eyes still closed, we're going to turn our awareness to what's external. So just listen to any sounds that you hear aside from my voice. Maybe the birds chirping, maybe some creaking in the walls. Maybe it's street noise, any sounds. Notice any smells around you. Just gain awareness. Notice the temperature. Does it feel cold or hot or warm? Just right. And how about taste? What do you taste? Anything bitter, salty, sweet? Just notice. Continue to feel the rooting into the earth, the energy in your body. Again, if any clutter or chatter comes to your mind, just set it free for now. Now we're going to scan our body from head to toe. Just notice for any areas of tightness, any achiness, any areas of stress. Any areas that feel particularly light. If you feel like you need to wiggle or move, just honor your body and do so. Eyes still closed, still rooting into the earth. Sitting nice and tall, neutral, and breathing. Sitting here in stillness and peace. And allowing yourself to be present in the moment. Maybe feeling some vibration in your body, your hands. Just notice. And breathe and relax. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to take our hands and we're going to place them together. And then just rub them together. Feeling the friction, feeling the warmth build, maybe the energy build, the vibration build. Okay, then you're going to take your hands and place them to your eyes. Warm your eyes. Feel the energy flow. Then remove your hands and open your eyes. And come on up. Good. Now place your hands out. Swing your legs back behind. Take it into a quadruped, so on all fours like so. Okay, you're going to take a breath, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and round through your spine into a nice cat stretch. Feel the opening through your back. Wiggle side to side. Twist, whatever you need to. You can start to draw a circle. Feeling the release, and then go in the opposite direction if you're doing the circles. And then take it back to center. Let your belly fall, lift through your chest into a nice cow. You can turn your head side to side. Back to center and back into cat, surrounding through your spine. If you need to send your seat back a little bit and wiggle, get that lower back. And then hands on top of your shoulders. You take it into cow. Go ahead and look over your right shoulder as you send your hips to the right. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale back into cat, running to your spine. Exhale, hips to the left, look over your left shoulder. Little rotation here. Inhale. And exhale, cat stretch here. And then let your belly fall into neutral. Tuck your toes under. We're going to sit back here and feel the stretch through the soles of your feet. Okay, here. Or if you need to place your hands down for support, that's fine. Then place your hands into prayer. Then go ahead and press your hands together. Feel the warmth in your shoulders and arms. At the same time, feel the stretch through your feet. Okay. Again, if you need to wiggle side to side, just any tightness in your feet. Okay. Then go ahead, hinge forward, flip your feet flat, and then go ahead and have a seat here. Or if you need to, you can place your hands for support and just maybe feel your heels pressing into the back of your thighs or your seat. And if your hands are together, press them together a little more firmly to feel the warmth build in your back and your arms. Good. Then go and place your hands down. Tuck your toes under, push back into a downward facing dog. Press through your hands. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings, backs of your legs. Hands are spread out wide. Middle fingers pointing to the front edge of your mat. Thumbs are pointing toward each other. Feel a nice stretch. Again, if you need to sway side to side, go ahead. If you need to pedal your feet, go ahead. Just honor what your body needs. And breathe. Good. Then go ahead and place your feet together. Glue them. Okay. Lift onto your toes, bend your knees. Press back with your hands. Swing your knees to the left, hips to the right, and press, press, press. Actively feel the stretch through the side of your torso and the left side of your lats. Staying strong, breathe. And then back to center. And again, onto your toes, heels lift, bend your knees, press back. Swing your knees to the right, hips to the left, and press into the mat. Feel the stretch through the right side of your torso, your lats here. And then back to center, legs still together. We're going to drop it down into a suspended quadruped. So legs are together, knees are about an inch off of the mat, and hold. Okay, just hold. Feel the core start to warm as you hold. Good. Squeeze those inner thighs, legs are together. Feel the warmth build in your inner thighs. Check the rest of your body, shoulders away from your ears, shoulder blades apart. Okay, just going to take your knees and just swing them side to side. So get the obliques. Each time skimming the mat here. Good. And side to side. Still squeezing your legs together, the warmth. Good. And side to side. 2 more sets. And 1 more set. And back to center. And press back into downward facing dog. Legs together. You'll toy through your feet. Good. Nice. And then go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. Bend through your knees, hands on your thighs, lift through your chest. Sink down and rise all the way up to standing. And take it into prayer. Toes together, outer edges of your feet are parallel. Inhale, take a breath, inhale. And exhale, we're going to swan dive forward. Inhale, monkey, lift through your chest. Stretch the backs of your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet back behind. Take it into downward facing dog. Press through your feet. Your heels, press through your hands. Okay, push forward into a plank. You can drop to your knees if you want to. Shoulders on top of your wrist. Okay, here. Press forward. Lower down, elbows close to your sides. Inhale, cobra here. Or if you're ready for it, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push back. Ground to your feet. Step your right foot forward. Feel it stretch through your hip flexors as you hold. And then go ahead and step your left foot forward. Rise up into monkey. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Open up through your chest. And inhale into prayer. Inhale, big breath. Swan dive down once again. Lengthen through your spine. Feel the stretch. Inhale, monkey, lift through your chest. Exhale, hands down. Walk your feet back. Downward facing dog. Press through your feet. Your hands, heels down. Take it to the top of a push-up. You can drop to your knees, lower down, elbows close to your sides. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Nice stretch for that chest belly. Shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, push back. facing dog. Press, press, press. Step your left foot forward in runner's lunge here, hip flexor. Press that right heel back. Right foot forward. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up to standing. Big breath. And inhale into prayer. Sink down into chair, hold. Press through your hands. Feel the warmth start to build in your arms, your shoulders, your upper back. Squeeze your legs together, get those inner thighs to fire. Drop your hips down a little bit more, weight in your heels. And you're just gonna press and hold. Press, press. Good, good. And then you're just gonna rotate to the left. Feel that little rotation. Good. Hips stay square to the front of you though. And then back to center, rotate to the right. And then back to center here and hold. Press a little more firmly. Your hands here. Drop your hips down a little lower. Good. Holding for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Fold over. Inhale, monkey, lift your chest. Exhale, walk or hop. Your feet back behind. Top of a push-up here. Immediately lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Open up through your chest. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push back. Ground through your feet. Press through your hands. Ground your left foot. Take your right leg. Kick it back behind. Nice stretch the back of that left leg. Then softly swing that right foot forward. Turn your left foot out 30 degrees. Bend deeply through that right knee. Engage your core. Lift up. Warrior 1. Pinky fingers turn in. It's like pelvic tilt so you don't jam that lower back. Hips square to the front of you. Pressing through the outer edge of that left foot. Right knee above the second and third toes. And drop down. Okay. Drop your arms, interlace your fingers. Go ahead and press back and lift up through your chest. Good. Nice chest opening. Good. And then we're going to release, reach our arms out as we hinge forward and hold. Okay, you want to try and get a nice long line from your fingertips all the way to that back foot. If you want to increase the intensity, you can bend, walk your foot forward a little bit, bend that knee a little bit more, press through the outer edge of that left foot. Good. Open up, warrior 2. Shoulders on top of your hips. Good. Horizontal line with your arms. Right palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Feel that stretch in the side. And take it to side angle. Forearm on that thigh, reach. And reverse warrior. Reach to the back. Try and keep your legs steady. Still working the legs. And just moving the upper body. And reverse. This time you're going to hold it in that side angle. So here, reaching that left arm if you want. Extend your right arm here. Bend your knees a little deeper. Good. And if you want, you can rotate just a little bit to glance up to the ceiling. Nice and strong, working that core for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Back to center, cartwheel the arms through top of a push-up. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Drive those heels down into the mat. Good. Ground your left foot. Sorry, right foot. Kick your left leg. Stretch the back of that right leg. And then softly swing it through. Turn your right foot out 30 degrees. Engage your core. Lift up. Warrior 1. Okay, so sinking down. Hips square to the front. Pressing through the outer edge of that right foot. Pinky fingers turn in. Good. Knee above that second and third toe. Shoulders down. Interlace your fingers behind you. Press back. Shoulders down. Lift your chest. Or arms up. Stretch out through that chest. Good. And if you want to, you can wiggle that left foot forward a little bit. Sink down deeper into that lunge. Good. And then reach your arms as you hinge here. And hold. Good. Nice. Shoulders away from your ears. Reaching to your fingertips. Get nice and long. Good. And then come on up, warrior 2, horizontal line. Want to squeeze to that left gluteal so that knee does not collapse in. Left palm up, inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Feel that stretch to the left side of your torso. And then take it to side angle. Reach with that right arm. And reverse warrior. You want to really maximize the stretch. And then side angle. Keep the knee bent and reverse warrior. And side angle, hold here, reaching that right arm. Get nice and long If you want to, extend your left arm, head centered between your arms. And if you want, rotate, glance up to the ceiling. Pretty intense. Hold for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Cartwheel the arms through top of a push-up. Immediately lower down, inhale cobra, or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, push back, press through your hands, good job. And then lower to your knees here, hands under your shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna do some bear crawls, so some coordination work. So here we go, right hand, left knee, walks forward, left hand, right. Okay, so opposing left, back, and back. So again, let's go, right and left knee, left hand, right, and back, and back. Okay, now we're gonna go to the side. So right knee, left hand, scoots over to the right, right hand, left knee, and back, and back. Let's go right hand, left knee, side, and left hand, right, and back, and back. Okay, so that's one option. The next option is to take it to your toes here. Okay, so we're gonna go forward. Right hand, left knee, and left, right, 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 left, to the side, left, right, and right, left, and right, left, and left, right. To the other side, right, left, and left, right, and left, right, and right. Let's go one more set. Okay, so forward and back, and forward, and back, to the right, here, and side, good, and side to the left, go, here, they're good, here, and back, and everyone hold here, whether you're on your knees or your toes, just holding. Now, if you want to take it to the next option, take your feet and march, and march, and march. So really dig the balls of your feet into the mat as you march. Keep your torso nice and quiet. Strong through your shoulders, good. Woo! Try and keep your knees hovering above the mat, good, good. 10, and 9, and 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and downward facing dog. Press your hands, good work. Woo. And then go ahead and lower down. Hands to the outer edges of the mat. We're going to work the chest as we take it onto our bellies. So on your knees or your toes, we're going to lower down onto our bellies. Okay, 10 counts. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Shoulder blades apart. 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And you know you're hovering, you're not there yet. And 0 onto your belly. Good job. Take a breath, inhale, exhale. Lift your upper body up off of the mat, here, or to your side. Just your upper body, and just hold. Good. Nice and long through your spine, back of the neck as well. Holding for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keeping your upper body quiet, take your legs and lift, and hold. And hold. Remember, support, you can place your hands onto the mat, wherever you're at. If your legs are lifted, point your toes, straighten your knees, holding for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, good, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Extend one arm, other arm in front of your belly, roll to your side so you're still facing the monitor. Feet are flexed. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale. Lift your legs up and lower down. Again, legs lift and lower. Legs are squeezing together, up and down. Let's go again, up and down and up. Okay, now keep just the legs, or if you want to, add your upper body. Lift up and down. Try and get that elbow up off of the mat and down, good. And up. Squeeze those legs together and up and down. Feel the contraction through that top waist, good. And lift and down. 2.5 more and down. 1.5 more. Let's go. Up and down. Here's the half. So here's the hold here. Okay. Point your toes and strap and scissor and scissor and scissor. Okay. The rest of your body is quiet. Just scissoring your legs. Good. Scissor and scissor. Feel the contraction in that top waist as you scissor. Good. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower it down. Prop yourself up onto that bottom forearm. Take it into a side plank on your knees, or you can extend your legs out. Take your top arm and reach up to the ceiling nice and strong. So shoulders on top of that elbow. Okay. Now we're going to take that arm. We're going to circle. So we're going to try and maintain stability as we circle, maybe a little faster. Good, good. Nice. Okay, go as fast as you can without letting your torso shake. 3, 2, and 1. And reverse the direction. Circle around, nice and steady. Good. And see if you can go a little faster. Good. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And lower down. Good. Settle down. Going to roll over onto your back. Bend your knees. Arms down by your side. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale into a bridge. And then settle your spine back onto the mat in neutral. And exhale, lift up. And inhale, lower back down. Again, press up. And lower 2 more times. Lift up. Spine stays in neutral. And back down 1 more time. Press up. And lower back down. Extend your right leg out. Check for a neutral spine, so a little bit of an arch in that lumbar spine. You can keep your fingertips behind there to maintain that neutral spine. Lift your head up off the mat and hold, okay? Reaching up toward the ceiling. Now, if you can keep that little arch in your lower back, you can take your arms up, interlace your fingers, and invert and take it to a little pulse. But only if you can keep that neutral spine, lift that little arch in that lower back. And if you're doing the pulses, let's go for a 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Roll over onto your side. You're going to take your legs and swing them around to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Extend that bottom arm, top arm in front of your belly. Feet are flexed. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Lift your legs up. And inhale, lower back down. Squeezing those legs together. Feeling the contraction in that top waist. Okay? Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. And exhale. And back down. Let's go again. Exhale. And down. If you want, upper body lifts. And now make sure that shoulder is away from that ear though, okay? So that shoulder depression. Good. And up. Woo. And down. Nice. And up. Feel that contraction at the top. Good. And down. Beautiful. And lift. And lower down. How about 4 more? Good. Squeeze. Good. Try not to press with that top arm too much, okay? So find it in that side. Good. Let's add 1 more. Go. And down here. You're going to prop yourself up onto that forearm. Side plank here, here, or extend both legs. Okay, if your arm is lifted, go ahead and draw a circle. Speed it up a little bit. Torso really working hard to stay stable, no movement there. Good, good. And slow it down. Go in the opposite direction. Slow to start. Let's go a little faster. Whew. Nice. Good, good. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And lower back down. Roll onto your back. Extend your left leg. Arms down by your side. Find neutral in your spine, that little arch. Lift your chin, head up toward the ceiling. If you can keep that natural curve, interlace your fingers, palms up, and pulse, and pulse. Check that you're maintaining neutral in that spine. Core is engaged, and pulse, and pulse. Go for 10 more, and 9, good, 8, and 7, go 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and lower down. Bring your legs together here. Squeeze them. Arms down by your side. Take it into a bridge. Up. And back down. Hitting the ground in neutral. Press through your feet and press up. And lower down. Let's go again. Press up. And lower back down. And up. And lower back down. Hold it in the lift. Hold here. Drop halfway down. And we're just going to swing your hips side to side. Keep your legs together. Just swing like a hammock side to side. Get the obliques to fire, side to side, skimming the mat at the bottom, skim, up, other side, side, and side. Good job. Up, and up, and up. 4 more sets. Let's go. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Back to center here, hold. Now squeeze your legs together. Keep them squeezing those inner thighs, pelvic floor muscles. You're gonna kick that lower left leg out. Keep your thighs together and you're just gonna hold here. So you're gonna feel the fire intensify through the back of that right glute, like hamstring, and hold. Okay, so your thighs are aligned, they're together. The lower left leg is kicked out. If you want, you can lift your arms up to the ceiling. If you want to, you can lift to your toes, the right foot, and hold. Squeeze those inner thighs, lots going on. Good. Counting down for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, squeeze, and 6, and 5, go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and lower back down. Take a little rest. Squeeze those inner thighs still. Lift up into that bridge, lower halfway down. You're going to take that right lower leg and kick out. Squeeze the thighs together, knees are together. You can float your arms up to the ceiling and hold. You can take your left heel up off the mat if you want to and hold. Squeeze those inner thighs and hold and hold. Beautiful. Shoulders nice and relaxed for 10, and 9, and 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3. Good job. 2, and 1. Lower that leg down and lower your spine onto the mat. Bring your knees into your chest and draw some circles. Excellent work. And then go in the opposite direction, circling around. Good. Bring your legs into tabletop. 90-degree bend in your knees and your hips. Arms down by your side and scoot them out away from your side. Okay, so we're going to allow our hip to lift up off of the mat, our right hip. We're going to slowly lower our legs to the left. And then back up to vertical. And then lower your legs to the right as you allow your left hip to lift. So get a little spinal rotation. So your legs don't meet the floor. They just angle down slightly to feel the obliques. Try not to let your thighs shear. And then back up and over to the right, squeezing those legs together. And then back up. Now, if you want, lower your knees to the left. And if you want, you can extend your legs out. And then bring them back in, back to center, over to the right. Your upper body is anchored to the mat. Extend. So the extension of the legs is completely optional. And over to the left, extend if you want. Now, if you want, you can keep your legs extended the entire time. Over to the right. Left hip lifts. And then back up. And over to the left. Good. Squeezing those legs together. So activating those inner thighs, those adductors, and back up and over to the right. Good. And then back up and over to the left. Last set. Here we go. Good. And center over to the right. And then back to center here. Bend through your knees. Okay. You're going to take your legs up to the ceiling. Hands to your outer thighs. Now you're going to take your hands, press in with your hands, and then out with your legs. All the way out to the side. Okay, now place your hands to your inner thighs and press in with your legs, out with your hands. Feel the strength in your shoulders and upper back. Hands to your outer thighs, press out with your legs, in with your hands. Good. And in. Okay, now we're going to change it up a bit on the next one. Hands to your outer thighs. You're going to press out with your legs halfway, and hold. Halfway here, halfway here. Strong in your arms and shoulders. So an isometric contraction as you hold. Your belly is engaged, your core is engaged. So your legs are pressing out, arms are pressing in. Here, now here, we're just going to pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Pulse. Legs and upper body are working. Pulse and pulse. Press, increase the intensity. Pressing against that leg, pressing out with that leg. Good. 8 and 7 and 6, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now straddle to the end of the range. Place your hands to your inner thighs. Now bring your legs together halfway here. Same thing. Hold. Press against your inner thighs with your hands. Pull your legs together. The inner thighs are working. Okay, so hold here. Just holding statically. Then we're going to add a little pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. Keep the pressure here. Here, and pulse, and pulse. Good. Press, pulse, and pulse. Pulse, and pulse, and pulse. For 8 and 7. Press 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back all the way up. Bend your knees into your chest and draw some circles with your knees. Good. Whew. And then go in the opposite direction. Good. Roll over to your side and come on up to standing. Okay, so here. Good. Okay, you're going to straddle your feet here. Okay, so here, not too wide of a stance. Toes are turned out slightly. Make sure your knees are tracking above your feet. Hands behind your head. Now we're just going to tilt side to side. So lateral flexion here. And side. So get those obliques, okay? So working in that frontal plane. Good, so side to side, good. Okay, so this is one option. Now if you want to take it to a little cardio, so as you lift your right knee up, you're gonna lean to the left leg and other side and down. Okay, so to make it a little harder, drop down, hup, and drop down. Good, and up, and drop down, and up, and drop down. Okay, so you choose. The leg lift is completely optional. Good, and lift, and down. Good, okay. Now, once you got your option, we're gonna hold it here for about 15 more seconds. So work your hardest for the last 15 seconds. Sink it down, and up, sink it down. Good, heart rate should elevate a little bit. Whew, good, and down, up, and down. 3 more seconds. Other side, and down. Hey, wherever you're at, just hold it. We're gonna work cross body or obliques. So right shoulder to left knee, and up, and switch. Right shoulder, and up, and left shoulder. So a little rotation. And up, left shoulder to the right, and up, and switch. And up. 3 more. Last 2. And last one. And here. And rise all the way up. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Good. We're going to do one leg balance work. So ground your left foot. You're going to take your right leg. Okay. You're going to suspend it, slight bend in that left knee, and hold. Okay. So you're going to kick that leg out. And then you're going to swing it in front as you bend that left knee. And extend and swing that leg back. You can hinge a little bit through your upper body. And out, and cross, and out, and back. Good. Out. Try and keep the weight in that left heel and back. Good. Out and cross and out and back and out. So you see how much you can cross that leg over that left thigh. Up and cross. Good. Out and back. Nice. Out and cross. If you need to scoot to a wall, go ahead. Out and cross and out and back. 5 more. Out and cross, and out, and back. Good. Out, and cross, and out. 3 more. Go. Out, and cross, and out, and back. Last 2. Out, and cross, and out, and back. Last one. Out, and cross, and out, and back. Now step that right foot back. Okay? And take your arms and open up through your chest here. I'm going to scoot a little bit here. Open up through your chest. Okay, now you're going to take it forward, up here, and then back, and open up through that chest. Okay, and forward here, and open up through that chest. Now we're going to take that right knee and bend a little deeper. Open up through that chest, and here, up, and back, open up through that chest. Make sure that left knee is above that left foot, and up, balance here, and open up through that chest. Sink that right knee down. Good, and up, and open up through that chest. Woo. Good, and up, and back. Good, 3 more. Right knee a little closer to the mat. Good, and back. Last one, up, and back. Beautiful, and rise up, shake it on out. Excellent work. You're going to do the other side. Ground your right foot. Okay, slight bend in that knee. Take your left leg and cross it as you bend that right knee. And out and back. Hinge forward a little bit. Out and cross. And out and back. Good. Out and cross. And out and back. And out. See how much you can cross. Good. out, and cross, and out. Weight in that right heel, okay? Want to target those glutes, and out, and back. Good, out, cross. Beautiful. See if you can sink down a little lower, and out. Good. 4 more. Good. 2 more. Let's go. Last one, strongest yet. Woo. Out and back, step back. Open up that chest here. And scoot a little bit forward. Good. Okay. Rise up here. And step back. Open up. And rise up. And step back. Rise up. And step back. See if you can get that left knee down a little bit more. Back down. Good. Up and down. Just hovering. And up. And hover. Open up. Here. And hover. Pause. Feel the strength here. Whew. And up. And pause. 3 more. And pause. Last 2. Up. And pause. Last one. Very best. Open up to that chest. Reach through your arms. Left knee close to the mat. And back up. Shaking it out. Very nice. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale. Big breath. And exhale. Forward fold. Good. Inhale, monkey. Lift through your chest. Exhale, walker. Hop your feet back behind. Top of a push-up. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Press back. And heel toe through your feet. Nice. Okay, now we're going to lower to our knees. We're going to take it into a plank on our forearms. Okay, this is one variation. You can walk your knees back, hips down here, or your toes. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Without letting your torso shift, you're going to take one arm, lift, other arm, lift. Okay, you're going to resist any movement in your torso. And so working that core. Hup, and hup, and hup, and hup. Good, hang in there on your knees or on your toes or with your hips lifted. Come on, let's go. Woo. 4 more sets. Strong arms. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last one. Other side. Lower it down. Knees to the outer edges of the mat. Okay, toes to the outer edges of the mat too. We're going to take it into a strong plank on our forearms here. Drop your hips down or keep them lifted if you want to modify, or take it to your toes. Now we're going to work statically. Take your left hand, place it behind your head, and hold, and hold. I'm going to try and keep your hips level, your shoulders level, and hold statically. Good. Woo, keep breathing for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right hand behind your head and hold. Woo. Strong on your knees, your toes. Shoulders are level for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower it down. Stay on your forearms, walk your feet in, and take it into dolphin. Breathe. Drive your heels into the mat. You can rock side to side. Whatever you need to do as you settle. Good. Lower onto your knees. Cross your lower legs. Have a seat back. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water if you have one nearby. Good work. All right. I'm going to swing our legs out in front. Okay. Sit up nice and tall in neutral. Breathe. We're going to lower our spines onto the mat here. Walk your feet into a comfortable distance. Okay. You're going to bring both knees into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Point your toes. Left hand to right knee. Right hand to right ankle. Shoulders away from your ears. Hollowing out through that chest. Some space between your chin and your chest. And exhale. Shh. And exhale. Point your toes. And exhale. Shh. And exhale. So lower part of that bent leg is parallel with the mat. Shh. Your knee is pointing in toward midline. Try not to let it open out to the side. And exhale. Shh. Belly is flat. Good. Woo. And exhale.
and exhale. Good. Now if you want to double time, you can. Goes like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. Keep going, whatever pace you're at. Hey, good. I'm going to count down for 10 more counts. Do what you can. Woo! 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Take a little rest for your neck. Okay, knees into your chest. Arms overhead. And you're going to swing them around. Inhale up and exhale. Add your legs. Inhale and exhale. Modification. Legs closer to the ceiling here. Inhale and exhale. Progression. Legs closer to the mat. Once you glue your legs together, again working the inner thighs, the adductors. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Now if you want, straddle and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. 4 more. Go. Woo. 3 more. Taking it out. And back. Last 2. Try not to strain in that neck. And last 1. Inhale and exhale. Lower your head down. Release through that neck. Okay. You can extend your left leg. Lift up. Hands behind your head. Support that head. Try not to pull though. Left shoulder to right knee. And exhale. Crisscross. And exhale. So again, toes are pointed. Knee pointed in toward midline. Okay. Rotating through your upper body. Hips are stay square. Exhale. And exhale if you want double time. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Work those obliques. Elbows stay wide. Good. Woo. Inhale. Exhale. Go. And go. I'm going to count down for 10 counts. Do as many as you can in those 10 counts. 10, 9, and 8. Good job. 7, and 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, and 2. Good. And 1. Bring it back in here. You're going to place your feet down. Lift your hips up. Place your hands below your seat to force a pelvic tilt. Legs up to the ceiling. Okay. Upper body lifts. Lower your legs down and hold it at the point where you feel challenged. Okay. Try not to dig your elbows in. Try to relax your elbows and hold belly flat. Nice. Just holding it statically here. Good. Belly nice and flat. Good job. Lower to the ground. The harder it is. Modification. Legs closer to the ceiling. So you decide. Okay. Counting down. 30 seconds. Go. Woo. Good. Nice work. So remember, modification. Anytime you need to lower your head down for a rest, that's fine too. Okay. So whatever you decide, keep going. Good. Woo. You're halfway there. Hang in there. Squeeze your legs together again, working those inner thighs. Good job. Almost done. 10 more seconds. Try not to dig your elbows in. 5 and 4. Go. 3 and 2 and 1. Knees into your chest. Beautiful work. Place your feet on the mat. Take your hands under. Take a breath. Inhale, bridge, and lower down. Inhale and exhale, bridge, and lower down again. Up. Woo. And lower down. 3 more. Taking it up and down. Last one. Take it up and lower down. Okay, feet comfortable distance, comfortable separation. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. If you need to bend that knee, that's fine. Spine is in neutral. So if you find your lower back pressing, then you're probably tight in your hamstring, so bend that knee. Okay, spine is in neutral. Externally rotate that right leg. We're going to do some leg circles. So inhale, circle, half circle, and bring it back up to vertical. Inhale, half circle, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Your leg is externally rotated, so knee is out, heel is in. Inhale and exhale. So that left leg is not moving, it's stable. So you're working hip and pelvic stability. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Let's go in the opposite direction now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale here. And lower down. Right into the other side. Left leg extends. Externally rotate. Knee out, heel in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Check that right leg. It should not move. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Check that your shoulders remain relaxed. and reverse the direction. Inhale and exhale, shh. Inhale and exhale, shh. Inhale and exhale, shh. 3 more, inhale and exhale, shh. Last 2, inhale and exhale, last 1. Woo! And here, lower back down, arms down by your sides, feet, hips, feet, knees, hip distance apart. Take it to the top of a bridge, lower halfway down. We're gonna take it to a pulse and pulse and pulse, working those glutes. Lift and lift and lift and lift. 4 and 3 and 2 and halt. Walk your feet out forward by a couple inches. Lift your toes up so your heels are pressed into the mat, and pulse 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 and pulse. Good. 8, 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2 and halt. Flat feet. Lift onto your toes. Okay, and pulse and pulse and pulse. A little more in your hamstrings. Pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. Go up and up, up and up, up, up. 10 more. Go over 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and halt. Heels down. Lift your toes up and pulse and pulse. So coming back. Pulse and pulse and pulse. Squeeze through those glutes. Squeeze through those hamstrings. So 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Hold. Feet down. Walk your heels in. Back to where you started. And pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing glutes, hamstrings. Lift and lift and lift. Go. Finishing off. Let's go for 20 and 19 and 18 and 17, 16 and 15, 14 and 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and release. Good job. Right foot on that left thigh. You know, pull that left leg in as you press that right knee away. Stretch out that glute. Good job. Phew. Nice. Breathe. And relax a little bit. Let go. Lower your legs to the left. Press that right knee away. Feel that opening to that hip flexor. Breathe. Good. And then allow that right knee to fall toward the floor on the left side as you turn your head to the right. So feel a little spinal twist and a stretch for the glutes on the right side. And breathe. Roll completely onto your left side. Grab onto that foot or ankle. Tuck your tailbone under. Feel that stretch in the quad. Hip flexor on the right side. Good. Whew. Nice work. Good. Beautiful. Roll to your back. Okay, left foot onto that right thigh. Pull that right thigh in. Press your left knee away. Breathe. Then allow legs to fall to the right as you press your left knee away. Open up through that hip. And then allow that left knee to fall to the right. You can use your right hand to twist as you press it against your left thigh. Turn your head to the left. And then roll over onto your right side. Grab onto your right left foot or ankle. Tuck your tailbone under. Feel that stretch in that quad and hip flexor on the left side. Breathe. Try and keep that knee low. Breathe. Good. And then push yourself up to seated. Come face the front once again. Place the soles of your feet together. Hands to your ankles, inner thighs, and butterfly stretch. Hinge forward. Try and keep a nice neutral spine, okay, as much as you can. Good. Breathe. And then roll up through your spine. Good. Cross your legs. Inhale, big breath. Right hand to your right hip, left arm reaches overhead. Draw that arm to the right side. Open up through that side. Good. And over to the other side, reach, reach, reach. Ground that right hip, reach. Good. And back to center. Take your shoulders and circle them around. Whatever feels good. Maybe a little bigger, maybe all the way. And reverse. Good. Nice and loose. Good. Take it to a couple twists side to side. And here, head to your right shoulder. Circle around to your left. Good. And to your right. And to your left. And back to center. Here and lift all the way up. Good. Look over your right shoulder and left and right and left and back to center. Good. We're going to finish off with our 2 breaths. First exhalation, let all that stress, tension, any kind of clutter or chatter that's entered your body, just send it away. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, let it all out. Exhale. Shh. Out, 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 out. And refill with only good. Grab the energy. Nice and peaceful. Strength. Anything good. Place your hands together and slowly lower them to heart center. And we say namaste. And back up. Excellent work. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.